even if those are for health monitoring, they look so uncomfortable.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
I love the little these little, they're like green army men almost, but these figurines are always like what recently happened narratively. So this is us leaving the incinerator. And there's the BTs. Be some strong plastic to make a figure like that. Actually, the base would have to be really strong. So we didn't get monster. I guess they didn't keep the contract. Bridge energy, cryptobiosis, natural and artificial flavors. Oh, we can actually wait. We can read the nutrition on this. Hold on. Can I get an angle where I can see? No, I guess I have to read the one back there. I don't drink a lot of energy. I don't drink any energy drinks, really. Container 2, calories, sodium. Nice, you can read it all. Wow. Riboflavin, niacin, B6, B12. Ingredients. I want to see if there's any funny ingredients. Carnitine glycoside, citric acid. Oh, I guess I can. I'm not blocking it, so I can be back. Next is Bridge Energy Blend. Taurine, there it is. Caffeine from all sources. Consume responsibly. Not recommended for children. So it seems it is just a reskin of the monster stuff. We'll drink one. I think it like gives you a stamina boost. Hey Sam, it said there were 2 servings in that can. You get like an extra little yep of energy. Can I put on the shades? All right, we can rock the shades for a while. I love heat points. Yep, that was us with Igor. What else we got? Use sync. I don't think you need to do all of this that often, but looking good. Face. It's so silly. Like, this does nothing for the game, but you can just do this. What if I do up? And what if I do down? Oh, down was that one, so... What if I do... Which one makes him do the face? Also, why does he keep sitting? What is the sitting? Is it a scale? There it is. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I guess we should shower off, too. Use toilet under construction. Take a shower. I like the very, very well-aimed sensor. Oh, you got... Dude, your feet are all messed up.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
His feet were really badly cut up. I don't remember it being that detailed in the original. I just remember him having blood on his feet.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Hello, lady in red.
Homily.
Kepu, that's what the necklace is called. I just remembered.
My mother may be gone.
Also Lindsay
But I'm
Wagner.
here.
Hmm.
And you,
The likeness
Sam,
is uncanny.
you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
Isn't that interesting? Hey, I have those figures.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. That's what her keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
You look familiar.
Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
Oh, someone with a big truck coming by.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive.
I want to know what's happening to the rest of the world during all this.
I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge
Was it called a Kipu?
find Emily.
Maybe I had the name
and
wrong
bring
in my
her
head.
home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again.
Baby.
For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Ugh. Did they make BB more emotive in this? I remember they were, but some of it like is more pronounced, it feels like. Welcome back to the beach. Population U.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond. While stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
Interesting. The dress changed colors. And now it's back to red.
Come back, Sam.
Surely there's no significance to that.
I'll be waiting for you.
And back to gray. How very Bloodborne.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
What's the piece in the middle of the Dreamcatcher? Is it also Beryllium?
Sam, this is Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
It always bugged me that you couldn't use the other colored suits. I know they're from different crews.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits,
Yep.
blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Like, I wanted... The blue one is nice, but I would have loved to run around with the red or the orange. Wait, hold on. Oh. Right, you unlock more. I mean, we gotta do... Ooh, silver's good too. The purple's a little bright. We'll do gold for now. Clear lenses. Sure. I can't change the outfit though. I don't have any weapons. Let's see, how do those look with the change? I do like the clear lenses. Okay. What else we got? Weapon rack. Sure. I don't think I have anything yet, but...
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs.
Hello, Mama.
Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Okay, well, I don't have anything, but I can get armor later. Let's talk to BB.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as
Did you notice each character has a different call sound when they first, like Deadman's is, and then Mama's was da na 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 na. Oh wait, there's a soothe BB option. I didn't. Hold on, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Wait for me. Hello, baby.
You okay?
Baby looks happy. Okay, what else can we do? Can we use the restroom finally? Toilet standing, toilet sitting. And that's Die Hard Man. Oh, Hartman.
Sam, Hartman here.
Da, 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 da,
Research
da, da, da.
devoted to uncovering
No one
the
read us.
secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your
Thanks,
overall
Hartman.
health.
I don't know how you have time for that when you're busy doing so much other stuff. Okay, terminal.
With that terminal there,
And Die Hard Man's
you can browse
da-da-da-da.
the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
What do you want me to check in here so badly? Wait, hold on. Oh. I'd like it coming out of the speaker. Data. Oh, no, I guess I can't look at the interviews yet. Is that also one of those things you don't unlock until... Like, you gotta get X amount of star ratings of the place? Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's blow this popsicle. Never mind, hello.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything.
He looks good with the glasses.
But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
I like that I went with the clear. The clear lenses look good.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Emily and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Can I play this music? It's probably fine, right?
4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Hello, BB.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right.
Why couldn't he just tell
See
them
what I
it
can do.
seemed like it hurt them? He has to be so cryptic about it. That's one thing, is a lot of the characters... a lot of the characters are trying to be so friendly, and Sam is so unfriendly. It does get better, but... the beginning of the game, it's a little hard to like him. Let's see some Mads. Mads? Hello, Mom. Other mom. Oh, right, this scene.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
What you cleaning off there, Dad?
Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Boy, BB, those sure are some strange memories. What do we got?
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Oh.
Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Okay. Ooh, private locker. Okay, take on orders. Smart drug delivery. George Baton.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Why can't it? Oh. Okay. Oxytocin. Ooh, I get a ladder and a climbing anchor. Let's see. What do I got? I guess we'll put that on the back.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Okay, I'll put that. I forget. Can't you put it on your shoulder, or do I not have the shoulder mount yet? Oh, there it is. Okay, give me a right shoulder. I don't need. Do I need 2 ladders? Left shoulder. I guess I'll. And this I'll just carry there. Right, you upgrade your boots. Oh, I have a second pair of boots, okay. If I auto-arrange, what happens? Oh, nothing. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, not a cutscene.
Order assigned.
I'm just hoping this helps balance me more. Oh wait, I need to check the route. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it then.
Pleasant journey.
Where is it? Is that it?
Sam, triple check your load.
I don't think I needed this many. What? I forget that was a thing, and if you do that enough, if enough people do that in the same spot, it makes mushrooms. For some reason, because Kojima's a weird guy.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
So L1 and triangle.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh, right. Apprentice builder. Oh my goodness, so many calls.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Yeah, but those are for Capital, not for where I'm going.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Is this gonna reach across? Oh, hold on. Deep water. That would work, I think. Let's see, like that. Place ladder. Perfect. I need to not be afraid to use tools in this one. Because the first time I played through this, I was so like, well, I don't want to use all my tools. And I always had more than enough. Whee! That'll make it easier instead of having to go through the water. Where's my destination over there? Yeah. So I need way station stuff, not Captain Lot City stuff. Yeah. Unless those count? Still can't do anything with this, right? Nope. How much river is between me and where I'm going? Maybe I should save it. I'll put a few at a time. What is this thing again? A post box. Yeah, I can grab some of this stuff on the way back. Oh. This is the game. Oh my god. Wait, is that an abandoned ladder or a ladder I can use? It's a ladder I can use.
Sam, if you come
Uh-oh.
up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Good tutorial. Let's see, maybe like that. Nope, that's not helpful. Oh, now I can only dismantle it. I can't collapse it. Did I do that well? Let's see. Well enough. Okay. Not my best ladder I've ever put, but... God. It does come to a point where there's so much lost cargo that you don't want to pick up everything. You want to pick up, like, the most expensive things. Uncharted territory. Thank you, Mr. Easton. Okay, so we need climbing rope. I hope this is long enough. Is it long enough? I got 30 meters. Oh, it should be fine. I just need to make sure it's at the bottom here so if I can come back and grab it. Okay. Where am I going? That way? That way. Oh, are there no lost packages when you're outside of the network? Maybe. Maybe that's how it works. Eat a bug. Bug. Bug? Okay, no bugs for me, I guess. Yep. Oh, there is stuff here. Ooh, a 200. It's also a big boy. See, that's another thing. You get to measure, like, is it worth grabbing a 200 that's an XL or 380s that are small? How big of a boy? Oh, it's one of the big ones. Whereas 3 small ones would be actually easier to carry. Okay, let's get another ladder. That's pretty good. Whoa, 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 cowboy.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that? Memory chip. Oh. Oh, I know that I have one more climbing thing, too. Maybe I put that on the other side on the way back. Come on. Come on, I know you can reach. Come on. Why, reach? There. Yeah, that should be good. Wait, do I have another ladder? No, I have a climbing rope still. Okay. And then when I head back, I can grab some of that stuff. Although I don't remember if I'm heading back or if I'm going to keep going this way. What are you? What are the memory chips? I don't even remember.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified.
Actually,
Thank you.
I kind of want to grab one of these just to see if I... No. It surely... no. Like, this doesn't count as capital not. This is just a way station.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying
But maybe it isn't, and I don't remember correctly.
cargo verified. Thank you.
Okay. The call card is ready. This order can be completed. Yeah, I know. Oh, I gotta hold it. Right.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. But the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a look. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Okay, what's our connection level here? I got 1 star. 2 stars. Ooh. I need to look up if there's actually a thing to that. Building bridges.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn...
How quickly you change tune. Oh, ring. Okay. So they're general upgrades, but I can see here holograms. Yep. Okay. Now connected, sure.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Okay. I took a look in between. There's actually very few places that you need. Like, it's all cosmetics and stuff. I thought you got some of the stuff. I mean, you can get better skeletons and stuff like that, but you kind of get them as part of the story anyways, so I don't really need to do a lot of extra deliveries.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Okay. Let's go to fabricate. How much resource? Okay, I have 500 and 1,000.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
I don't need a post box yet, but thank you. I would like some more ladders and... Let me get 2 ladders and 1 more climbing rope. Yes. Load all. Auto range. What? Am I not getting a new delivery? I thought I was. Oh, take on orders. Make a delivery? Oh, the memory chip, right.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Oh, okay, good talk. Frame arms. What?
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. 1 like, thanks, dead man. Take on orders. So that goes to the post office. Oh, construct a post box? I'll just do this one. Yeah, you only need to do the ones with the stars. So yeah. Did it say 6 items to deliver? Hold on. Okay, load all. Ooh. Optimize. Okay, well. Let's hit the road. That looks heavy.
Order assigned.
Oh, and I should do my route. So that way, huh? Well, that seems straightforward enough. And maybe we do a ladder here. Let's try it. Why not? Oh, but the terrain's a little shitty right off the start.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Right, when do I get the blood bullet guns? Those, I don't think that's for a while. But those would be nice to have. It's weird because this is a game that's so relaxing. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. Like, you can kind of just enjoy the trip. But then stuff happens and it's very much not relaxing. Hello? It's weird that this is supposed to be the northeast United States. Because it don't really look like this. Although I guess that's the whole thing.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on
Oh, right.
you. Get to your destination ASAP. if
The
you don't wanna get
mules.
caught.
I forgot about that. I think you can get a gun with rubber bullets too later for like stunning enemies. Chalky. Oh, Chalky, you kind of put this in a bad spot, bud. Okay. I'll give you like. Better than no rope. You know what? Gift horses, mouths. Not gonna look in them. Oh, there's the guys. mean, do I have any real means to fight back besides just like punching them? Chalky. The idea was solid, but this is kind of not great. Hold on, maybe I can just get to the edge of this. Okay, okay, that's not terrible. Let me stay on the right side of things, kind of near the wall. Also, watch out for these little ping stations. What the hell's happening? Oh. I guess they were supposed to be chasing me.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs. Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to time.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Yeah, I know. You can get a spray later on that like fixes damage, stuff damage from Timefall, though. I remember that. Ooh, I can get raw materials too. Ooh. Waystation West. That's okay. So these are good if I was going back, but I'm not. I want that metals. Although, I don't think I'm hurting for materials, considering what I've been getting rewarded with. Maybe I take it. Let's see. I can fit one more thing here. Yeah. Even out. Where did I put... C's over there. Okay. If you're not trying to boost your ranking, you don't really have to do a lot of back and forth. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, Tiger, easy. Resins would be nice. Oh, but there's resins over there. Okay. Oh. BTs? Yep. Where are they? Oh. I forgot about that too. That's one thing. I wish they had an upgrade as you went through the game that lets you see BTs a little easier. I guess that's the whole mechanic of the game. Okay, we'll just go around. I need to get the Carillium cuff to let me cut them. Where? I don't see him. I guess it really only works if you stand still. Yeah. Oh. Okay, what about that way? Scary, scary. I guess I don't need to hold breath until it's getting yellow. There's one there. One that way. Why is it that they can hear? Like, what is the... I understand the breath thing because you're literally breathing out life, but why can they hear footsteps and movements? Like, I guess the same way we can hear them. Where did I put C? Over there. I think we're good. What happened?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution
Well, that's
center.
bad.
Hurry, though.
Autotoxemia.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Well, I'm getting there as fast as I can with my enormous backpack. We might have to forego those. They're kind of too out of the way. Although... let me see. How wide is the river here? It's kind of wide. Although, further down, it's not as bad. Maybe that is... decisions. Where to cross, where not to cross, what to cross, how to cross. That's definitely too long for the ladder. Although maybe I could use a strand. Yeah, I think that's too long for the ladder. Well, that's way too long. Okay, what about... This might work. Right? Oh no, that's not how it works. Okay. Uh-oh, rock. Uh-oh, rock. Uh-oh, rock. Okay, not a good idea. Okay. I have to remember how the game works. That's all there is to it. And I can get more metals and I can get some resins. I think resins are rarer. But we're starting to exceed weight capacity. What is the depth here? This is mostly yellow. Maybe I just put a ladder here. That looks... Yeah. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. I think you can get an extra long ladder too later. Motorcycle. Can I there we go. Just balance things out a little bit better. What state, what condition is that motorcycle in, I wonder?
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain hot until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Honey, I'm home.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Okay, let's deliver. Oh, I lost a little blood. Maybe when I fell in the river.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Okay, what'd I get? Yep. Ooh, it's almost always almost 3 stars.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Here you go, Mr. Man. Do they ever explain why the weird floaty anti-gravity stuff? I mean, I feel like a lot of this game in general is, do they ever explain why? Look at that, we're almost halfway through the country.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
As more facilities join the UCA, Bridges HQ will be able to provide additional functionality to those facilities, such as the ability to fabricate equipment and weapons via the delivery terminal. The range of available weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added. Oh, cool. We can learn more. Oh. Oh, I guess people were putting up signs and stuff. It's cool to go through this game again, though, and see, like, before all the stuff is built. Okay.
Looks like
Benjamin Hancock.
And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Okay. Delivery terminal. Can I drop off this other stuff? Recycle cargo to produce new materials. So that one. And that one. How am I current? Oh, they're fine. Waiting to see that.
Thank you for your continued support.
What? Oh, okay. Okay, more goodies. Items you don't immediately need can be stored in a private locker. Definitely. Okay. Yep. Okay, I don't have anything in the locker.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Okay, I don't think there's anything I need right now. Let's rest. I don't think it's any different than before, but just in case. Yeah, it's the same cutscene.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Why does the mannequin have such pronounced nipples?
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world
That's
of the
not
dead
grisly.
and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to
BB
sense
Bridge Baby,
BTs.
BT Beach thing. It's the acronyms.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition.
Foreshadowing.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Poof. All right. Time for nap. Time for shower, perhaps. What will Sam dream about now?
London Bridge is falling down.
For a game that talks a lot about America, there sure is a lot of singing about London and his bridge.
London Bridge is falling down. My fair Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Okay, bye. All right. So she probably... Hartman.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
All right, we'll take a shower. All right, Hartman, explain everything to me about my blood.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mana. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiralium.
Solstice.
Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
What's that countdown?
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Ooh.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. And I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Okay. How do I check the... Yeah, terminal. I want to check the interview stuff, too. I got mail. Start saying bad news and deliver medals. And you see different facilities to work. George Baton over at the way station. He used to be a reliable related spin. Keeps bitching about being scared, not having enough oxy. Use. Okay, so that's just Savior. Still scary out there that all the oxy won't help me to the mules. Okay, so just we need you. Data. Interviews. Okay, so this kind of explains the people out of would work for the machines who got called to get up again convinced themselves that he could survive without them, and yep. I'm a dead man on account of my familiarity with the dead. See, I like that they highlight the yellow parts so you know what's the like important stuff to read. I mean, the whole interviews are very interesting to read in general, but familiar with the dead. We've always been on good terms. You see, used to have regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. That's not weird. Timefall. Something additionally may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Okay. And then what was the memory chip? Oh, I got the little figures. Right. They're just like kind of collectibles, but you can also get like paint, I think. Right. Thanks, Benjamin Hancock and George Baton. Let's check on BB.
Tired, huh?
Okay. Let's hit the road. Oh, right. Memories.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I'm telling you.
System woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
What's that about?
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're
Yeah, that's probably it.
BB's memories for your own.
Mm-hmm.
They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Okay, thank you. Mystery Nut. Good name. Oh, right. I got actually... I was walking out without actually getting anything. BBs are basically memory banks, apparently.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Okay, fabricate. Okay, I don't need that. 2 anchors still? Okay, give me 2. Wait, it doesn't let me? Alright, he just said they're print. Duh.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker
Okay,
to collect.
what have you got? Oh. Okay, I don't need it. Someone else can have it. Thank you, though. Alright, take on orders. These are both important. Collection chiral crystals. Recovery chiral printer. Okay, I'll take on both, I guess.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
I don't recall actually ever using this. Alright, fine. What did you give me? A bunch of PCCs, huh?
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Okay, so I gotta get the mules thing, and then I gotta get... What's a CG? Okay, let's go grab that, and then I'll head back and... maybe I find some crystals on the way there. Actually, let's Should I build a watchtower here, maybe? Why not? Wait, how do you do it? Hold that. Ah, I see.
Let's do this.
I don't remember a lot of needing to use these things, the PCCs.
Construction complete.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Press square to attack. Okay. Didn't they improve the combat of this game in the director's cut thing? Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Wow. All right. Should be used as quickly silent, so it's to bind them. Okay.
Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked.
I have to get back to the use of into the habit of combat in this game. You can use trance to avoid mule melee attacks, although your timing will need to be just right. You don't really need to use this very long because you get a stun weapon, I think, relatively quickly. I think by the time we get to the next major city, I'll have it. What's the orange? Mule boots. Oh. I don't think I want those. Thank you, Toto Metal Gear Solid. How fitting. Oh, you're like a high-ranked person, too.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo. Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly.
You're
to
not my
minimize
boss.
noise.
Well, I guess you are actually, but... Ladder I'll take. Actually, I'll take this too. I want this memory chip. Okay, let's see. Everyone seems to be going this way through the tunnel. So orange means that it's being carried by a mule, right? Got a guy there. Guy there. Is there a guy here? Is there a guy here? Let's see. Oh, there's a guy right there. Any other guys? Gotcha. Cool. I don't need these medals, but thank you. Oh, you have a lot of stuff. This I need. Chunky. What else do you have? Essence, medals, ladder. Who's this go to? Oh, they all go to him. This is a little one. I could take this. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. Okay. Oh my god, this is heavy. Yeah, good I didn't good I did. Oh wait, I need to put this away. No. Put it away, Sam. Thank you. So where else? There's a guy there still. I thought there was an easier way to detect mules. Like, it really, like, silhouettes them, I thought. Maybe not. Okay. Now we just gotta bring it back. And then I gotta go get some crystals. Easy, Sam. Easy. I think I'm gonna put these PCCs away, though, because I'm never gonna use them. What else can you... I don't remember at all what, like, further in the game what you unlock with PCC stuff. I guess I could have hauled some of it over to, like, this box and put it for delivery, but... I'm just going for going through the game, not for high status ranks or anything like that. Munch. Hello again, Toto. You're very well placed. Oh, easy, Sam. Sam was starting to move on his own there. Gently does it. Come on. Easy does it.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the
boy.
day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled
Oh.
by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter.
How weirdly irrelevant that's become. And that was... What was it, 2019 I said before? So it was 6 years ago? Ugh. Except we haven't quite reached that utopian point that he was talking about. We got the AI stuff coming, but we don't have the people don't need to work part yet. We skipped a few stages. How much did I need? 1 CG or 10 CG of chiral stuff? I've forgotten. If it's only 1, then that's excellent. I've got that done. And I won't have to worry.
Deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
Alright. Time to drop off. What do we got? So make delivery. Yes? Yes.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel
Okay.
free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Okay. Deliver lost cargo. Sure. I think it just goes on the little track, right? Yep, there it goes.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Okay. Hey, 3 stars.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Okay. The custom kid. Oh. This is what? Bridges guard macho. Oh, the hologram. Okay. Hackers gonna be used. Okay. A little bit of bandwidth. Well connected. That's for getting 3 stars, I think. Well, hold on. I have other stuff. Okay.
Good work.
Make delivery. Oh, wait. Let's share this.
You picked this up for me? You shouldn't have.
But what is it? I mean, they're all little... Ooh, the 7 samurai.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, now deliver. Yes.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never
Didn't
doubted
you?
you'd come through
I guess you
for
didn't.
us.
Ooh, new boots.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine.
Mm-hmm.
You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Necrosis in the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. 2 years ago, distribution in distribution center west of Capital City, the Chiral Network 1. Ooh, just a little bit.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach,
it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said
Of
regarding
course.
you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn.
Thanks, Hartman.
You have my word.
How do I do the... I already forgot. How do I do the... cargo? No. Orders. What do I need to get? Collect 1 CG. I have 2, right? Oh, desired 100 CG. Okay. Okay. Let's go get them, I guess. Can I distribute... Oh, wait. I have materials to drop off, too. Whoops, 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 whoops.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Ooh, what'd I get? The boots, right? What do they require? Oh, that's very cheap to print. And... recycle. Oh, I just have the chiral crystals. All right, let me go get 100. Shouldn't be that bad, I think. Desired 100, huh?